So we're going to return to emotion coaching now. So the other main strategy we use with children in Westmead Feelings Program 2. So in Westmead Feelings Program 2, we think it's okay to tell fibs. We've developed the acronym FIBS to help you remember the steps involved in talking to your child about emotions. So the F stands for feeling. This involves asking your child, how are you feeling? If your child doesn't respond, you can make a statement like, I think you feel sad. Yeah? Mm-hmm. So the I stands for intensity. So here we're going to ask, what number on your feeling strength bar are you? So, or make a statement like, you look like you're a number 2 on the strength bar right now. Yeah? So talking about the intensity of the feeling. So the B stands for body signs. We can say things like, what body signs show me that you feel angry? So what are you feeling in your body right now? Or what would I be able to see? Or I could say something like, I can see your body signs are, clenched fists or, slumped shoulders or something like that. And the S stands for situation. So we will ask something like, why are you feeling happy? Or let's try to figure out what's making you feel sad. Yeah? So let's go through each of the letters of the acronym in more detail. So, in an emotive situation, the first thing we want to explore is the feeling. So let's imagine your child comes home and they've left their pencil case, which they need for their homework at school. So they've left it at school. With the FIBS acronym in mind, what question could you ask?
What are you feeling?
Yeah, good. Yeah, great. So what are you feeling? If your child doesn't respond when you ask what they are feeling, you could make a statement to them. So you could say something like, I think you feel worried. So you're helping them kind of understand what the feeling might be.
Yeah.
Really good. Well done. Okay, so with the FIBS acronym in mind, we then move on to getting children to talk about the intensity of the feeling that they're experiencing. So this is your opportunity to use the strength bar. So for this one, what could you ask your child?
I'm not sure.
Not sure?
No.
So you could do something like, so looking at the feeling strength bar here, you could say, what number are you on the feeling strength bar?
Okay.
Yeah? So that's asking them what the intensity would be of their feeling.
Yeah.
So if your child doesn't respond when you ask that, you could make a statement, what sort of statement do you think that you could make?
I think you're a 2 on the strength bar.
Yeah, great. Yeah. Yeah, so you look at your number 2 on the strength bar. Perfect. Okay, so now we reflect on the child's body signs. So we could ask, what body signs show me that you feel worried? So if the child doesn't respond, we could say something like, I can see that your hands are in your mouth and that you're frowning.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're the things that you can see on your child that tell you that they're worried.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we have asked your child, what are you feeling? What number are you on the feeling strength bar? And what is your body doing that shows me that you feel worried? Yeah. So finally, we asked children about the situation that made them feel the emotion that they're experiencing. So we could ask the child, why are you feeling worried? Yeah, so if your child doesn't respond, we could say something like, let's try to figure out what's making you feel worried. Yeah. Or we could say, I think you're feeling worried because you forgot your pencils. Yeah. Throughout this process, it's always good to check for understanding. So you could add, I think you feel worried because you forgot your pencils. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're following up with them?
Yeah.
Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that something you feel like you could do
Yeah,
yourself
for sure.
with a bit of practice?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. Alright. Okay, so let's run through the acronym again and then you'll have an opportunity to practice in a minute. So we want to tell fibs. So the feeling, how are you feeling, or I think you feel.
Yep.
Yeah. Intensity, what number are you on the feeling strength bar, or you look like you're a number 2 on the feeling strength bar. Body signs, what body signs show me that you feel, or I can see your body signs are such and such.
Yep.
Yeah. And then situation, why are you feeling sad, angry? Let's try to figure out what's making you feel worried or angry. Yeah? That all makes sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
And you get which each of the letters is in the acronym?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. Do you have any questions?
No, no question.
Okay. So now I'm going to show you a video that depicts a boy named Adam experiencing a particular emotion. So I want you to think about Adam's experience of this situation and the questions you might ask if you were his parent.
Yeah.
Yeah? It might help to think about the FIBS acronym while you watch the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, so feeling, intensity, body signs, and situation.
Yeah.
Alright, so are we ready to watch the video?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. Just make sure we're holding that.
My food on my good shirt. Oh, Mom's gonna be so angry.
Okay. So, I want you to imagine that I'm the boy in the video. So with the FIBS acronym in mind, what is the first question you might ask me?
How are you feeling?
Great, well done. So, I feel a little bit worried. Yeah, that's probably what I would say if I was that child. So if I didn't say that, what could you think you might be able to say to me if I wasn't really sure?
You look a bit worried or you look a bit upset.
Yeah, great, well done. Yeah. So, what does the I stand for?
Intensity.
Good work. So, what should you ask me now?
What rating are you on the intensity scale?
Yeah, what number are you on the
What
feeling
number?
strength bar?
Yeah.
Good work. So, I'm a number 3 on the feeling worried strength bar. I'm worried.
Okay.
So, if I don't answer, so if I didn't just say that, what would you be able to say to me maybe?
You look like you're a 3 or 4 on the intensity scale bar.
Strength bar.
Strength bar.
Yeah, great. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so what does the B stand for in our acronym?
I can't remember.
B. Something to do with what you can see.
Body language.
Body signs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So body signs. So what could you ask me now with the B in mind?
Your body language is showing that you're upset.
Yeah. What could you ask me though?
Don't
No? Okay, so what body signs show how you feel? That's what you could ask me, yeah? So ask me first, and then if I don't answer, then you can give me a statement. So my mouth is tight, my brow is wrinkled.
Okay.
I might say that if I was that child on the video. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so if I don't respond, then what could you say?
I can see that you've got a frown and your mouth's wrinkled.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. So you can make an observation and then let me know. Good. It takes a little while to get used to each of the letters.
Yeah.
Okay, so last letter, what does the S stand for?
Situation.
Yeah. So what could you ask me now?
Why are you feeling like that?
Yeah, good word.
What happened?
Yeah, what happened or why, what's making you feel the way you feel? I could say something like, I feel worried because I spilled food on my good shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And if I didn't say that, what could you say then? What could you?
I think you might have dropped something on your shirt.
Yeah.
Is everything okay? Yeah.
So let's try to figure out what's making you feel worried. Or I think you feel worried because you spilled food on your good shirt. Yeah. So don't worry if you miss a step. It doesn't matter if you say things differently or out of order. So like everything you said was on track.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to have it word for word.
Cool.
What is important is that you're starting to develop a common language to communicate with your child about the emotion. So you're having those roundabout kind of conversations about what the feeling is, what are the body signs, how big is the feeling and why. Why did that happen?
Okay.
Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah.
All sound good?
Sounds good.
Great, all right, well, let's move on.